we are back, and this is not water, this is real sweat. I earned this, mostly because we couldn't turn the air conditioner on, and then have you here. Oh, is my head cut off? Okay. Anyway, welcome back, because this is the strength training segment of our workout today. So remember, I always try to break it up so that if you don't have time to do both, you can pick one or the other, or if you have time, put them together. Okay, without any more hesitation, we're just going to get right to it. Today I have Miss Christy holding a slam ball. This is a 8-pound slam ball, or weighted ball, that's soft, kind of squishy. I think there's sand in there, but I'm not sure. But it came from 5 and Below, so I'd like you to get one of these. So run out and get one, and we'll wait for you. Just kidding. No, go. Maybe you can get one, and then next time we do it, then you can join us with slam ball. But today we're not going to use it. I just wanted to tell you about it. So we're going to do a little strength training for all your body parts. Form is more important than anything else, and we're going to use 2 weights right now, Miss Christy and I. We're going to use 2 weights, and we're going to do a plie squat, or sumo squat, some people call it. I don't think plie is very masculine, so I think they call it sumo squat. Okay, so you're going to turn your toes out, and your knees should track your toes. I don't have any music on, so you have to put your own music on. Okay, and you're going to come down as far as you can go and come up. Now see how nice and upright we are? We have super posture. Okay, because we're staying nice and tall. We don't lean forward with these types of squats. If anything bothers your knees, remember, please stop, because your muscles can get tired, and I'm going to say, oh well. You can be a little bit winded. I'm going to say you'll probably be all right. But if your knees hurt, I'm going to say, don't do it. Don't do it, okay? All right, so we're working on that inner thigh. So what you want to do is pull those inner thighs toward each other. Stay nice and upright. And anytime you get tired, you stop, and then you can start again with me and Miss Christy. Because we're just going to go for like an hour. Just kidding. We're going to go a few more. Just a few more. Just a few more. How about a few more?
30.
Oh, 30. Okay. Lift your right heel. We did 30.
Yep.
Aren't we amazing? Okay, lift your right heel. Oh, that's my right heel. Okay, you can lift your right or your left. Your heel is up. You're going to do tiny little presses. Now you're really going to go for the burn, right? I'll let Miss Christy count to 15. I'm a bad counter. But she works in preschool, so she knows how to count. 15, and switch your other heel up, whatever your other heel is. Again, watch your knees. No pressure in your knees, but feel those quads, right?
Yup.
Yeah. Feel those quads. Woo!
14.
And 15. Okay, take a little break. Shake them out a little bit. Oh. Okay, we are going to do a squat to outer thigh. So your feet are going to be a little bit more forward, and you're going to squat back, lift your leg up to the side. Now see how it's not really high? It's only a little lift, because you want to get the outer thigh, the medial glute, squeeze that glute, down, squeeze, down, squeeze. And if you feel this, and you're loving the way you feel because your muscles getting strong, you can send me flowers, because I love flowers. Or at least a thank you, or like my video, please. All right, how many did we do?
14.
And 15, okay. Take a rest. Oh, very nice. That was so super. I was really liking those. How about you?
Uh-huh.
All right, your heart rate should be up again.
Yup.
Okay, we're going to do a concentration curl. So, and take a little break from standing. I'm going to give Miss Christy a ball. All right, she's going to sit on the ball. Go ahead, you have a seat there. Now, if you have a ball at home, we talked about this before. Maybe you never saw my video about the ball. But your knees should be about 90 degrees. This ball could use a little bit of air. So make sure you get a ball that's appropriate for your height. Okay, she's going to grab that and do a concentration curl. She got that elbow tucked in, and she's squeezing up there. Now you want to think about that bicep. Give that bicep a good squeeze. You can hold your weights pretty good too. You can squeeze them a little bit. Don't squeeze them too hard, then you lose circulation in your fingers, but make sure you know that you have that weight in your hand. You exhale as you lift. Oh, she looks good, huh? You don't want to meet her in a dark alley. That's nice, Miss Chrissy. Woo. You get stronger as you keep doing it, right?
Yup.
Okay, I started out with 3 and I'm on 4 now, so I mean, you know, look how I've progressed. You can progress too. She's a little bit stronger than I am, you know, a few 8 pounds or so. But it's okay if you do what is appropriate for you. You don't have to try to keep up with her. I don't try to keep up with her. She is stronger than I am. But another thing that she's doing very well here is see how nice and straight her wrist is? Yep, so she's not bending or folding at the wrist there. Good, she looks good. Now we're just going to do one of everything today because, you know, you can always add more, do it twice, pause the video, do a second set, a third set, depending on how much time you have. I don't want your time wasted while we just keep doing the same thing over and over again if you don't have time so you can get something in. Okay, we're going to move from this and we're going to do some push-ups from the ball. Because I just love push-ups from the ball. And again, what I like about push-ups from the ball is that you can be off or on the ball as much as, you know, you feel good about. So she's going to roll on. Oh, can you back yourself up? You're kind of out of TV.
More. Okay.
Yeah. Let's back your ball up a little bit. Yeah. You won't have to worry about this at home. Just don't roll yourself out the front door. Okay. Now, she's all the way up to where her quads are. So she's got to pull her abs up like when you're doing a plank. So you're going to pull those abs way up so that your back doesn't sink down. You also have to make sure that your shoulders aren't sinking down. See how nice her shoulders look? Nice and flat. Now, you could be on the ball more. Miss Chrissy, would you back up and be on the ball just a little bit more like this? See how her hands, now I'm doing your like traditional kind of push-up, which is what I prefer. Those narrow ones always hurt my shoulders, and I like to work my triceps in a different way. So I like to keep my arms, so when you bend down, do a few more. You're 90-degree bend. And you exhale when you push up. I bet she's glad I gave her how to move back. These are a little easier. Okay, they look good. Okay, come all the way back and take a stretch. All right, let's show them how we take a stretch. I just cleaned my floor.
Sorry,
I'm just like sweating all over the place. But, you know, sweat looks good on you. I know, sweat looks good on you, so, right?
Yes, it
Sweat
does.
looks good on us. Okay, so now we're going to lay down on the ball. So first you're going to sit on it. I'm going to face sideways, Mr. Isby, face sideways. Again, we're going to have to make sure you stay in the camera.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to walk it so that your back is on the ball, even your head. And I'm going to hand you a weight for your triceps. So lift your butt way up. See that? Her butt is up, her legs are tight. Her knees right over her ankles and not beyond. But her head is on the ball so she doesn't have to get a neck ache or have the blood rush to her head. All right, so now I'm going to hand her a weight, one weight to do your triceps.
I'm going to
10. Okay, you got it. Okay, now you can hold the weight like she is, you know, with the big end between both hands. And drop it down to either the crown of your head, your forehead, your eyebrows. This is called a skull crusher or French press. See how nice her elbows are in, close to her body, straight up over her shoulders. Boy, she looks good. But if I was there with you, I'd say the same thing to you. As a matter of fact, why don't you come here and do this with me so I can tell you how great you are. Wouldn't that be a good idea, Miss
It is
Chrissy?
a great idea.
Yeah, so come on over here and let me work with you, and I will help you be your best. She's looking good. So you got it. What you want to do is feel it back here. You feeling it?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, roll yourself to seated. You can hold that. You can hold that weight and roll to seated. That was so super. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we'll do this together. together. I think we did this in a video like way back, way back. I don't know. I've made 1 million videos by now, or, you know, 1 million less, like, you know, maybe only like 30 videos. But what is 1 million minus 30?
Oh, no.
Okay,
We need a
but-
calculator.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like a Spider-Man position and a row. So I'm gonna be in this position where hopefully you can see how our good form is. So we're gonna be in this position where your feet are a little bit wide. Okay, and we're gonna grab one weight and then we're gonna pull and row. Now, this is a very challenging position. So if you see how I'm pulling my elbow up, my hand stops at my waist, but my hips are toward the floor. Okay, and I just want to show you that if you don't like that position at all, it's perfectly okay. You can be on one knee, and then you can pull back like this. Let's try that and show everybody, Miss Christy.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to even do the other side for you, so that we're not lopsided. Okay, you want to feel those lats, those big muscles back here, like the shoulder blade squeeze toward the spine, and nice work. Oh, before we do the other side, I think we should do some kneeling shoulder press. So I'm going to use light weights because I'm not real strong in the shoulder department, so I'm going to still make sure that I'm nice and upright. My knees are underneath my hips underneath my shoulders. I'm going to bring my weights right here, push them up toward each other, and then down to there. That's it. Up. Take your time. Control the down motion. Good. If you want to know how to breathe, you want to exhale on the way up. Can you see that? Yeah, you try. There you go. Good. And nice work. Okay, very nice. I'm a terrible counter, so I have no idea. How many was that?
I forgot to count.
Oh, it's okay. She didn't count any. So it doesn't matter. Just do as many as you can. You know, if you can do like, 30, then you need a heavier weight, okay? At least 30 at once. You should be getting tired around 15, maybe 20 max, for these smaller muscles, but you don't want to be able to do 30. You need to get a bigger weight. Okay, back in this position again, remember? So it's like plank. You're going to pull up, only the legs are wider in the back. And you're going to bring this hand like this and pull it back. Keep your hips toward the floor. Give it a squeeze. Squeeze up here. Push your rib cage slightly forward. Exhale. Everything is tight. Okay, now we're going to show you, remember this modified way we're going to do it. Other leg forward. Okay, you're going to keep it in the same arm. The opposite leg is forward. You want to keep yourself nice and long. It's not an angle, but you're nice and straight. Woo! People are always asked, they really just want to, how do I get abs? How do I get abs? You should probably turn on one of those videos who tell you can get like these great abs, but
14.
good. But technically, you can't spot reduce, so you got to burn off the fat to be able to see the abs. So you want to work them, and there's different people have different views of what is good and what is not good. If regular crunches hurt your neck, then that's not a good exercise for you. If you can't be on your arms real long, then a lot of planks aren't going to work for you. If you're lifting up your legs to do, one of those leg movement exercises they show you for your abs, and it starts to hurt your hip flexors, your hips or your back, well then that's not a good exercise for you. Or maybe just do a few of each. You don't have to kill yourself because you can do 1,000 crunches. If you still have excess belly fat, I'm sorry, you're just not really going to see them. So, and of course you can, look at the experts who really have great abs. I'm not gonna show you mine, because I'm not telling you that mine are, you know, the ones that you wanna look like, so. But these are lateral raises, thumb down, pinky's the boss, don't rush it. Exhale when you lift. Good. Man, Miss Christy, I am so sweaty.
Me too.
Also,
14.
everyone has different kinds of abs, you know, so some people get those 6 packs and, you know, some gets 12, you know. We all have different body types. Just be happy with who you are, right?
Mhm.
That's always
Yeah.
my big thing. Let's just be happy with who we are. All right, so I'm gonna have you do one more exercise. You're gonna put your hands, your knees underneath your hips and your hands out a little wider than your body, like underneath your shoulders, and you're just gonna lift slightly up with the right and then the left. A little lift. So your arms are a 90-degree bend at the elbow. Keep your chest toward the floor, your shoulders toward the floor. This will get your rear delts and your rhomboids. I'm using a light weight. Don't try to yank it way up there. You know, I always lose weight in my nose when I exercise because my glasses fall off. Okay. How many do you do, Miss Christy?
I forgot to count.
Okay, how about 4 more? 4,
Okay.
3, it's okay. 2, and 1. All right, so let's see, we did your biceps, your triceps, your shoulders. All right, so we can try how about a boat? How about if we try a boat pose? So if you're gonna try a boat pose, that'll work your abs some and your core. You gotta be on your sits bones. You gotta feel these little bones right here in your butt. You're gonna lean back, hold on to your legs like this and lean back, okay? Start in this position. You're gonna lift your right leg up. Then you're gonna lift your left leg up. Oh! Okay, so sit up nice and tall, lift up. Now this is kind of a modified position because you can straighten your legs all the way. If you can straighten your legs get tired. Lift up. How long can you hold it? You know what, we're gonna stay here all night. You can come back tomorrow, because we can hold it till tomorrow, right? No? She said no. Okay, let's lay down. Oh, that was so good. Let's lay in corpse pose. This is corpse pose. Try to make sure your kids and your cat and your dog and all your weights are not underneath your legs. Let your arms be heavy and your legs be heavy. Take a big breath. I did not work your erector spinae. That'll be next time. Okay? Take a big breath. You're gonna bring your knees into your chest and make little circles. Nice job. Okay, you're gonna drop them both over to your right. My palms are up. My shoulder blades are on the floor. Then you're going to go to your left. My palms are still up. My shoulder blades are still on the floor. They want to lift up, but I'm keeping them nice and stretched out. Stretching should feel good. You stretched with me before. It's a reminder that stretching should not be painful. Okay, bring your right leg in, your left leg out. Straighten your right leg up to the ceiling, except for the exception of your hamstring, which, if it's tight, will be slightly painful. Pull those toes in. Try to get that leg straight. If you can't, bend your other leg. That'll make it a little bit easier. Okay, now you're going to do the other side. So again, you can keep your leg bent, this leg bent, this leg straight. And if you can, straighten it all the way out. Feel that hamstring. Stretch all the way behind the knee. Pull the toes in through the calf. Okay, I'm going to lay towards you and stretch my top leg back. Again, no pain in the knee, but want to push the hips forward a little bit. Feel this whole front of the quad stretch. I'd say you did an amazing job today. I know Miss Christie did an amazing job. We are so sweaty.
Yes.
Okay, other side. And on your abdominals. Now, if you don't enjoy the rest of the workout, you should really enjoy the stretch. Stretch is so good for you. Pull your abdominals long. Use your elbows to pull yourself in a forward, but not necessarily up, forward motion. Feel those abdominals stretch. Not that we work them very much. Okay, sit back. Child's pose, butt is in the air. Okay? All right, let's do a cat and cat. Oh my gosh, I did clean this for you. Look at me. Okay, looking good. Round up. Scaredy cat. All right, let's bring your right foot forward. Push your hips forward. Open out toward your right side. And then the other side. Open. Okay, you're gonna bring that back foot in. You're gonna stay here in forward fold. You're gonna round up. Roll your shoulders back. How about a bicep stretch? Pull those fingers. And the other hand. Okay, can't see myself. Okay, my hair is like cousin it. And how about a little neck stretch? Gently pull on your head. Very gently, not really pulling, but just a tiny bit of pressure. Neck stretch. Okay, take a big breath. And give yourself a big hand. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time.